Hey, hello. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Just wanted to bring up some missing person cases. The one in Sumner County that I just showed on the opening is Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. He's missing out of Hendersonville, Tennessee, and he's been missing since February 26th of last year. So he went missing when he was 15. He has since turned 16. He's 120 pounds. At the time he was missing. Hold on. Whoop. Just wanted to. I got my phone on. Okay. So he has brown or hazel eyes. He's 5'5", 120 pounds, white male. And the FBI is offering a reward of up to $50,000 for information leading to the whereabouts of Sebastian Rogers. He has ties to Clarksville, Tennessee. And the details of it are Sebastian Rogers was last seen on February 26, 2024 in the area of Stafford Court in Hendersonville, Tennessee. He was wearing a black sweatshirt, black sweatpants, and a black square frame glasses. Sebastian has medical conditions, including autism, that may impair his ability to return safely without assistance. So if you can, just you can go to the FBI website and like you can Google FBI website for missing teens, and he's on the front page. So if you just scroll, you'll you'll see the poster, and you can, excuse me, dang, you can scroll and click on the poster, and you can download it and share it to social platforms or anything just to get the word out. It'd be appreciated. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to pull this other one up. Okay, and this is a woman out of Champaign, Illinois. And I'm going to read you the news article that's on this. This is an older case, I think, not too old, but a Champaign woman was reported missing to police last week. Brittany Shervinsky has been missing for 6 months, and now friends and family members are concerned about her whereabouts. The 35-year-old mother of two was last seen by friends and family in July on Friday. An official police investigation on Friday, official police investigation was opened by the Champaign police after a concerned friend, Kendrick Keeler, reported the disappearance, and she said she's deeply concerned about Brittany's well-being. I asked anybody and everybody, have you seen her? Somebody has to know something, Keeler said. Keeler said she was made aware of her disappearance last week. Her mom reached out last week and asked me if I had heard from her and that she missed the girls' birthdays and Christmas. And if that was the last contact that she'd had from her, oh, hold on, I'm getting twisted here. And that was the last contact that she had from her. And she was getting worried that she sounded the alarm, Keeler added. She said that that alarm was triggered by uncharacteristic, sorry, and prolonged silence from her friend. She's a social person. She's always been social. If she's not in contact with one of us, if we have a falling out, she's in contact with one of the other people that we know, Keeler said. Soon after, she reported the absence to the Champaign Police Department, who then opened an investigation. Keeler also reached out to several missing persons organizations like the Black and Missing Foundation. The Black and Missing Foundation is a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to bringing awareness to missing persons of color across the nation, said Rebecca Howard, chairperson for the foundation. Howard said it helps offer resources and exposure to cases like this. We will create a flyer that we distribute on our social media channels, but as well as a flyer they can download themselves and post to their community, she added. They can post it as well on social media themselves. Champaign police said Chervinsky was last seen near the Illinois bus terminal in Champaign on July 24, 2024. She has touched everybody she ever met, and she has just got to get home, Keeler added. Keeler says she's already started posting flyers for her across Champaign. It's her hope that this will bring awareness and more eyes to her case. Champaign police say Chervinsky is a 35-year-old African American woman. She's described as 5'7" and weighs around 180 pounds. If you have any information about her whereabouts, please call Champaign Police at 217-351-4545. And this is a case kind of close to me, and I'm surprised that I hadn't, I didn't even know anything about this until just recently. So I don't know. I just don't get why it wasn't reported sooner. Um, but if you could, please share this out on your social media. And you can also go to, I believe it's a Champaign Police Department for a missing flyer. And let me get you the name of the organization. One second. Okay, it's called the Black and Missing Foundation, and it's a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to bringing awareness to missing persons of color across the nation. And the chairperson is Rebecca Howard. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, so this one that I'm going to pull up next is a cold case, and I think it's about 40 years old. Let me pull the image up right quick. Okay, this is the case of Barbara Brimmer. And it's been about 40 years, but the article that I'm reading it was updated July 17, 2019. And it says it's been 33 years, actually 40, since the death of Carl Clinic psychologist Barbara Brimmer, an unsolved case that continues to haunt her family and investigators. Let me see something real quick. Give me a minute. Okay, so I just lost the page that I was going to pull up, but I found another one. Okay, so it says it has been 33 years since the death. It's actually about 40 since the death of Carl Clinic psychologist Barbara Brimmer, an unsolved case that continues to haunt her family and investigators. But Police assigned to the 1985 mystery still hold out hope that someone with information will come forward. 5 days after she disappeared, a driver saw something shiny at the edge of the corn. 5 days after she disappeared, a driver saw something shiny at the edge of a cornfield near the intersection of Curtis Road and South Rising Road, just southwest of Champaign. He stopped to find a bike and a woman's body. Her shorts and underwear were pulled down, making it appear as though she may have been assaulted. But Champaign County Sheriff's Lieutenant Kurt Apperson said the autopsy showed no evidence of an assault. He said her injuries indicated that Ms. Bremer may have been struck by a large piece of farm equipment while she was riding her bike. Perhaps someone dragged her body into the cornfield to possibly hide what happened. Apperson said, sorry. But anyways, this has been a case that they open every once in a blue moon, I guess. Since it's a cold case, it's been 40 years, and they still haven't found who either committed the hit and run, or whether it was a homicide, whether it was intentional, whether it was a hit and run, and nobody, planned on doing that. They do bring this case back up every once in a while. I believe she has family now that lives in Indiana, and I think that's where she might have been from. But she was just found on, just the edge of the cornfield. And this happened around the time of, I believe it was called, I don't think it was Live Aid. I think it was Farm Aid. And so there was a lot of people in town during that time because it was a big, huge concert. And I think it was like in every state. But there were so many people in and around that town at that time. So it could have been somebody that was there for the concert and left out of town. I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever solve it, but I hope they do. And I hope they find the missing young lady that I showed just before this one. So if you have any information or you would like to share this or share the flyers, please do so. It helps. So have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye.